Hi, welcome to the second installment, the October edition of the 2020-2021 Rochester Music Guild Lunch and Learn online concert series. If you tuned in last month, thank you very much, and thanks for tuning in again. There are two main themes to this year's Lunch and Learn concert series. The first one is, of course, it's all online. The second is that we're focusing on Rochester-based artists. Normally, we're willing to bring in artists from as far as they're willing to come to present music for you. But this year, I decided that we should really focus on some of Rochester and the greater Rochester area's mega talented musicians and artists. This month is Singer-Songwriter Month, so we're going to be featuring three of the many very talented singer-songwriters in the greater Rochester area. This month we have Becky Schlegel, we have Pat Egan, and Luke Hendrickson. In each of their segments, they'll introduce themselves and talk about their music and play some of their original songs for you. I'm going to make this short, but before I go, I first want to encourage anyone who isn't already a member to seriously consider becoming a member of the Rochester Music Guild. The link below this video, or in the description, there will be a link to the Rochester Music Guild webpage where you can find information on how to become a member. It's super easy. You choose what level you want to be a member at, and you can use PayPal or you can mail in a check. All the information is there. Second, if you're not subscribed to the Rochester Music Guild YouTube page, please do so if you'd like. That would be great for us. And then third, in addition to membership dollars, a large source of funding that allows us to bring presentations like this to you, it comes from grants. Grants such as CMAC, the Southeastern Minnesota Arts Council grant. And to secure those grants, what goes a long way is feedback from the patrons of these events. So if you feel so inclined and you have an account that you can log in, really it would be fantastic if you could leave a comment below on what you thought. It can even be just one or a couple words. It doesn't need to be very much. You don't have to do it. It's only if you want, but it would be greatly appreciated. And we can use that feedback in future grant applications so that we can bring even more music to you and to the Rochester community. So without further ado, enjoy these singer-songwriters. Thank you.
My name's Pat Egan, and I'm a songwriter. Ben asked me to put together a video on songwriting, and I thought maybe go into the background of where the song came from, how it progressed, and then play the song, and we'll do three of those. A little background on myself: I never really had lessons on playing. Took choir in high school, so I kind of read music, at least one note at a time. Never could get the sight reading stuff done. Can read the guitar chords, but we just had a piano in the house, and my dad was a ragtime style player, and me and my brother just kind of picked up playing piano. So now I was working on a riff, and my son came home from high school saying, "I hate Shakespeare." And I always liked Shakespeare. I was a theater nerd in high school and college. And said, well, that was stuck in my head. And the chorus all of a sudden became a paraphrase of a Shakespeare line. And I said, well, wouldn't it be cool to actually take Shakespeare lines verbatim and weave them into the verses? And so that's kind of the genesis of this song, By Any Other Name. take a page from the Bard and write a sonnet or two to profess my everlasting love of you. Call for pen and ink and write my mind. Why are the words so hard to find? And if I didn't know your name, I would love you just the same. And a rose is still a rose by any other name. Speak low if you speak love. Come and whisper what you're thinking of. The course of true love never did run smooth, and I'm so glad I'm on this ride with you. And if I didn't know your name, I would love you just the same. And a rose is still a rose by any other name. Love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind. And my thoughts of you are so sweet and fine. If music be the fruit of love, play on. Let my gift to you be my song. And if I didn't know your name, I would love you just the same. And a rose is still a rose by any other name. And if I didn't know your name, I would love you just the same. And a rose is still a rose by any other name. So the second song has its origins from a group I'm in up in the cities called the Singer-Songwriters Challenge. I've been doing this for 5 years, and we are given a prompt to write a song on. And we get 1 week or 2 weeks, depending on the session, to post a song, rough draft, video online. And it's just, I find it really amazing how different people go down different paths, given the same seed for a song. This one was a photo prompt, which I love the photo prompts. This one was a giraffe with a lion on stilts next to it. And this made me, of course, think kind of funny stuff. And I wound up writing this song about taking a kid to the zoo and pretending to be the different animals in the zoo. That's the origins of this song. So, this is called I Still Want to Be With You. If you were a giraffe, build some stills to see you eye to eye, or buzzing bee, I'd want to be the honey in your hive. Or you could be a zebra, and I'd finally have to change my stripes. Or a shark in the ocean, I'd need to be something you wouldn't bite. You could be any animal in this zoo, and I'd still want to be with you. Oh, I still want to be with you. I still want to be with you. I still want to be with you. Or maybe a hyena. To make you laugh, I'd need some better jokes. Or we could both be monkeys, crap at ordinary folk. And if you were a lizard, I'd be your rock out in the sun. Or you could be a dog, my best friend, playing fetch and having fun. You could be any animal in this zoo, and I'd still want to be with you. I still want to be with you. Still want to be with you. I still want to be with you. And you could be human, and I guess I could be human too. But right now I'm so confused after being every animal in this zoo. Of everything you could be in this zoo, I'm so glad that you are you. And I still want to be with you. Yeah, I still want to be with you. I still want to be with you. Okay, the last song is South Side of Your Street. This one is on my upcoming CD. I have John Sievers playing trombone on it. It's wonderful. It also was another challenge song. And the one thing I didn't say about the challenge songs was it puts you on a schedule where you have to make time and you need to write. Now, the song that you do for the challenge may not be one you keep. Or maybe there's a part of it you like and part of it you don't like. Or sometimes, if you're lucky, you get a song and it just flows together. This one was one of those. This is pretty much, I think, what I wrote for the challenge in that week. I had already had the scat part of this, kind of the riff and scat that I was kind of working on before this hit. And the word was balk, which I hated. But then in the back of my mind, I remember a line that says, the dogs don't balk, they just lie there like they forgot how. And it was a meaning that when it's so hot, you know, even the dogs ain't going to balk at you. I think it's an old Southern phrase. I tried to Google it. I couldn't find it. But anyways, I was back in my memory someplace, and I brought that back up. It's also a nice thing to keep a list of phrases that you like the alliteration of for writing lyrics. I have a list someplace, I think on Google Docs that I keep of lines that I like, that, or something you overhear in a conversation, just you like the phrasing of it. So anyways, so I decided to write a song about playing on a street when it's hot. Something I really dislike doing. So, South Side of Your Street. Do-da-da-da-da, 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 do-da-da-da, playing on the south side of your street. Later on I'll get a beer and something to eat. Sun been brutal beating down on my brow. Dogs don't bark, they just lie there like they forgot how. And somebody said that you lived around here, but I never seem to catch you out, my dear, when I'm playing on the south side of your street. Watching the paper fly between people's feet while they're walking down the south side of your street. Of your street. Do-da-da-da-da, do-da-da-da, do-da-da-da, do-da-da. Dave and George are having a good game of chess. George don't know it, but it's over in 3 moves or less. The coffee smells good from the corner cafe. Makes people happy, so they tip along the way. And somebody said that you live around here, but I never seem to catch you out, my dear. When I'm playing on the south side of your street, watching the paper fly between people's feet, while they're walking down the south side of your street, of your street. Do-da-da-da, 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 do-da-da. A piece of paper flies by, your foot catches it in stride. You pick it up and flash that smile, and decide to stay for a while. And somebody said that you lived around here, and I can't believe that you're standing so near, while I'm playing on the south side of your street, watching the paper fly between people's feet, while you're dancing on the south side of your street, of your street. Do-da-da-da-da, do-da-da-da, do-da-da-da, do-da-da. Playing on the south side of your street, playing on the south side of your street, playing on the south side of your street. So, thank you very much for letting me do this, Ben. Maybe it gives you a little insight, at least, on how my mind works on songwriting. Normally I start with a riff and write to it. On a rare occasion I'll start with a lyric, but most of the time I have a progression in mind and let some word come out or some phrase come out, and then I start building the song around that. Okay, thank you very much, Ben, and I hope you enjoyed this.
Hello, I'm Becky, and it's October, Singer-Songwriter Month, and I'm honored to be part of this series. I've recently been working on a project that pairs up my art with my music, and I'm excited to have an opportunity to sing some of those new songs. I hope you enjoy them, and thanks again for having me. This is a song called Indiana.
Never that you'd reach the sky. And someday I'd see Indiana up in lights. Let's sing one more for me tonight. Hey Indiana, won't you play a song for me? You're on your way, about to fly. So who am I to wonder why you are gone, Indiana, but never from my memory. I can see you up there, singing songs with all stars, where you belong, Indiana. Here's a song about my hometown. Don't you know I stop breathing when I turn back on those streets again? The memories come around every time I'm back in my hometown. In the quiet of the evening takes me back to you and me again. The memories come around every time I'm back in my hometown, my hometown. Seems it's always late. I'm driving this familiar road, arriving just in time. The sun is rising, bringing me back down to my hometown. When I think about us now, we were so wild and free. No stopping who we came to be. It's clear now every time I'm back in my hometown, my hometown. Take my time as I drive by this old farm. It feels like nothing has changed. All the love still remains. And you know I stop breathing when I turn back on familiar streets. The memories flood around every time I'm back in my hometown. In the quiet of the evening takes me back 18 and leaving. How the memories come around every time I'm back in my hometown, my hometown. And this song is for Amelia. It's called Amelia's Barn. I've been searching high for a lovely ghost, standing by the south side tattered boards. And through my shivering, I hear you whispering, saying you don't know me, on Amelia's farm. Sitting on the front porch all alone, I'm listening for your horses coming home. I turn around and see you're sitting next to me, saying you will know me down on Amelia's farm. I've been searching high for a lovely ghost, standing by the south side tattered boards. But through my shivering, I hear you whispering, someday you will know me down in Amelia's barn. I heard a song this morning on my AM radio, and it took me back just like that, through the static and the snow. And I recalled that feeling from oh so long ago. The butterflies and your blue eyes from that AM radio. I swayed a bit like dancing, then I gently closed my eyes, and suddenly your arms were wrapped around me, good and tight. The song began to flicker, then it faded away real slow. But I saw you smile as I turned that dial on my AM radio. It's a lonesome highway, open prairies far as I can see. You never go my way. I'm all alone and as far as I can see. song called West Virginia Home. You wouldn't recognize this place. Seems like only yesterday. The house that Grandpa built was standing there upon the hill. Now I listen to the wind, close my eyes and I just pretend all the voices I have known are there to welcome me back home. And I hope I get to see you when I get to West Virginia, where the smoke is rising still from the house that Pappy built. Yes, I know you're gonna be when I get to West Virginia. All the ones I love are there again to see. Mother, Jim, and Pat, and me.
Well, I ain't sure if it's working, and I ain't got much to show.
Hi, my name is Luke Hendrickson, and I'm a singer-songwriter here in Rochester, Minnesota. Very happy that I was asked by Ben of Rochester Music Guild to contribute a few songs to this project. So that's what I'm going to do. I got 3 songs that I'm going to do. One will be a new one, like an unrecorded song, and I'll do one that came out on an album that I put out earlier this year, and then I'll do another song that's from an earlier recording from a couple years ago. So this first one I'm going to do is a new one. I just wrote it sometime this summer. Yeah, dealing with childhood and loss, basically. So this one's called 1987. My dad died in the cab of a pickup truck. My dad died in the cab of a pickup truck. In a dirt floor garage that got my mama didn't find him. I was just shy of 4, so sometimes I need reminding. My dad died in the cab of a pickup truck. My dad died too damn young in that pickup truck. When Dad died in the cab of a pickup truck,
just 33 years old, slumped over in a pickup truck. I don't care about the make, but I wish I knew the model. Did the fumes come slow, or did he push on the throttle? My dad died in the cab of a pickup truck. Just a young, sick man at the wheel of a pickup truck. Two kids and a wife, what the hell were you thinking? Was the radio on when your lights stopped blinking? Did you get to hear I Belong just one last time? When my mind does wander to 1987, I'm taunted by thoughts of unattainable heaven and these photographs of a man who looks just like me. My dad died in the cab of a pickup truck. Just a young, sick man at the wheel of a pickup truck.
So yeah, that one's called 1987, and I do have plans for recording that at some point soon, coming up in an EP that that will have the general theme being, you know, childhood and memories and loss. So thanks. So the second song I'm going to do is, what did I say I was going to do? Oh yeah, I made an album last year at Carpet Booth Studios here in Rochester, and went through all that stuff and released it officially in February, right before all this COVID craziness. And so yeah, pretty proud of the album. I think it turned out really well. It's a country album overall, and the song I'm going to do here is actually kind of one of the songs that kind of strays from that a bit, musically anyways. Lyrically it's fitting, I think, but this song is called If You Think I'm Crazy, and it's a bit of a long one. It's almost 8-minute song, so I'm gonna, with a lot of instrumentals and stuff, so I'm gonna shorten it just a bit.
ain't sure if it's working. I ain't got much to show, but a few handfuls of these songs that I wrote that I sing wherever I go. Well, I do find the folks that like my stuff, and that always feels so good. But what I need is to find a way to make this my family's livelihood. That don't mean I'm afraid of working. I've done all that for years. I spend time loading trucks and try not to mess up while the miles disappear. What I'm saying is maybe being crazy and having passion are the same. Nobody wants a boring lover. What the hell is normal passion anyway? So if you think I'm crazy, it's 'cause I am. If you think I'm crazy, it's 'cause I am. Well, I'm crazy about my woman, I'm crazy about my kids. I'm crazy enough to keep singing these songs that keep me away from them. It's bittersweet direction I wish life would take me in. Reveal something to me about myself I just might have suspected way back when. If you think I'm crazy, it's 'cause I am. If you think I'm crazy, it's 'cause I am. Well, crazy about my woman, real crazy about my kids. I'm crazy enough to keep singing these songs and keep me away from them. It's bittersweet direction I wish life would take me in. Reveal something to me about myself I just might have suspected way back when. Well, I'm a little crazy. And that one is called If You Think I'm Crazy. It's the last track on my album called One Night at the Crystal Lounge. And pretty self-explanatory, you know, at normal times I'm gone a lot, playing a lot of music, traveling around, so, you know, missing the family, but following the dream, as it were, you know, how those worlds collide. So yeah, anyways, one more song I'll do for you was on an EP that I made a couple years ago, back 2.5 years ago, and just a 5-song thing, all acoustic, that I made when I first started traveling around more, and I needed to have something to, you know, to show, something to sell. So this song is on that EP, which is called Comfort Food, and then it's also on the album too. I kind of reworked it. This one's more standard country fare, I guess, if you would. A love song. And it's called Lay Down. Thank
Thank you again, Ben, and Rochester Music Guild for inviting me to do this. And as soon as the song's over, I will bid you farewell, and I'll look forward to the rest of the submissions as well. So, thank you so much. You're a pretty little thing, and I told you many times. Couldn't wait to win you, girl, your body and your mind. Now you say I love you, and you mean it every time. Lay down already, girl, before I lose my mind. Lay down, baby, right here under me. Don't you waste 1 second thinking about that fool in Tennessee. I'm your daddy, I'm your only guy, your man. Loving you forever, girl, is all that I've got planned. That first night we hit the hot spots, you sipped all that wine. I drank bourbon whiskey, girl, but not too much that time. Spent the night together, we roamed around this town. When it came time to bring you home, girl, I didn't let you down. And I laid down, baby, right there under you. Didn't waste no time, just did those things you've been waiting all night to do. I said I'm your daddy, I'm your only guy, your man. Loving you that evening, girl, that was all that I had planned. Little time's come and gone between that night and now. It's good and bad, but we don't have a reason to quit now. I see us old and frail and gray and still talking about the times we were young and dumb and full of love that had us blind. And I said, lay down, baby, right here under me. Don't you waste 1 second thinking about that fool down in Tennessee. I'm your daddy, I'm your only guy, man. Loving you forever, girl, is all that I've got planned. And I said, lay down, baby, right here under me. I'm the same old boy you said you loved for eternity. I'm your daddy, I'm your only guy, man. Loving you forever, girl, is all that I've got planned.
You coming in now, buddy? All right. Good deal.